Welcome back to SportsLine, everybody. Jon Burton with you. We'll hear from Predators goaltender Pekka Rinne in just a second. But first, I got a very special caller on the line. It's my buddy Christian. Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, it's me again.
How you doing, man?
I'm great to be on here.
It's great to have you on here. Did you talk to your mom and dad today?
Yes, sir, and we said yes.
Folks, we are going to have Christian next week in studio with us to talk sports. Christian is my favorite caller here on the Wednesday Extravaganza SportsLine. So we're going to bring him in. He's going to be on set with me, and we're going to break down sports for a couple of segments. You excited?
Yes, sir. I'm excited out of my mind. I was jumping up and down.
That's great. Well, yeah, your mom and dad both let me know. I corresponded with both today, and they said that you would be pretty excited to come in here and hang out with old JB for a couple of segments. What do you want to talk about next week? What do you want to break down? A little football, a little hockey? What do you want to do?
You know, I've played football personally for 5 years.
Wow.
in Little League tackle. So, you know, I know football more than any sport, so I wanted to talk football, but, I mean, we could get a little bit of hockey and, you know, talk about the Preds.
Okay, good. Yeah, brush up on your Preds lore in the next week. We'll break down some Titans. We'll break down some Preds. Maybe look ahead to some March Madness. You know, we'll mix it up a little bit.
Yes, sir. I'd like to do that.
Good. How's your week going? How's everything going? You doing all right? Doing good in school?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Doing fine, busy, but good grades, and, you know, hope to keep it up.
Well, just keep working hard, man. Listen to your teachers, listen to your folks, and you'll be fine, all right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks so much for calling, and I cannot wait to see you and meet you tomorrow night. And you're going to be right here on set with me, and we're going to hang out and talk some sports, all right?
Yes, sir. I'd love to.
Let everybody at school know you're going to be on TV. Let your teachers know, principal, all that, and we'll have a good time next week, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, buddy. That is my good friend, 10-year-old Christian. He will be with me next week to break down some sports. I'm looking forward to that. Let's go to John on line 2. What's up, John?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Well, I wanted to talk to him about SportsLine. I said, let them know that team efforts are always good, and no one should ever hold that against nobody.
That's good advice. Thanks for the call. Here's Pekka Rinne. Games like last night, are they fun or are they nerve-wracking? What were the emotions going on last night?
Up and down. I mean, you know, you're so obviously pretty disappointed. It's 3-0 for them, and then in the third period, once we scored that first one, Jarnik scored that to go 3-1. I knew that we have a chance, and sure enough, guy scored on a penalty kill. That was a huge one, and then obviously Waddy tied the game. So it was such an up and down game. Personally, too, gave up a cheap first goal, and you know, obviously those nights you feel like, you know, you put a lot of blame on yourself, and then when guys battle themselves back, it's such a great feeling.
Yeah, you were able to pick them up and keep the puck out of the net the rest of the way.
Yeah. Obviously, after the second period and even after the third goal, they had a couple of good chances. I was able to make the saves, but so obviously that, you know, when you look back, if we would have lost that game 3-2 or whatever, I would have felt terrible after the game. But you know, you kind of put that behind you right away and just celebrate the 2 points.
You can sit in this locker room and point out every picture of a guy who's contributed to a win this year. What's that like, being part of this team where anybody, any given night, steps up and gets the job done?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, just very happy with the culture we've been able to create in this locker room. It's you know, coming from inside the locker room, high expectations, you know, accountability, things like that. I think that's it shows on the ice, and it's key for our team success. So it's a real pleasure to play with these guys.
Another desperate team coming in tomorrow night, Calgary. I mean, they're going to be battling.
Yeah, it's a huge game for them, and same thing for us. You know, it's unbelievable when you look at the standings. You know, you feel like you've been playing so well and collecting points, you know, almost every second night, and you know, still it's hard to separate ourselves. So that's how it keeps going, and we got to be ready for that game. They like you said, it's going to be a desperate team and very good team. We always seem to play very tight games against Calgary, and so looking forward to that night.
Pecorine, Predators goaltender, and for my money, the nicest professional athlete in the entire world. Last but not least, we'll finish up our Preds interviews with defenseman Ryan Ellis.
You're down 3 goals, but the way you guys were able to hold that game out last night, what's it say about the belief in this room and your resilience?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't play a great second period. I thought our first was all right, and we found ourselves down by 1, and for whatever reason, we just didn't have it in the second period, and whether it be a couple bounces on their part, a couple good plays on their part, I think our energy wasn't there, but come in, regroup, and this team's been resilient all year. It was a great character test. It was a big game for us, and we really turned it around, and even with the penalty kill late and all that, it was a good test for us, and we would have liked a better all-around effort, but we'll take the 2 points for sure.
Different guys stepping up every night. Waddy had the big game last night. Fiala's had some big games behind him. What do you think that says about the depth of this team?
Yeah, everyone's chipping in. That's how you get it done. I think we learned that firsthand in the playoffs last year. When another guy goes down and it's another man's up, it's another guy's job to fill that role. And whether we have injuries or up and down play, whatever it is, everyone's got to be kind of pulling that rope. That's what we always talk about. And chipping in at different times. So it was good to see Waddy, chip in at his time, and those were 2 big goals for us. So, but yeah, that's what it's all about. It's a team game, and we need to continue to play that way.
What kind of message does the way you guys won last night send to the rest of the teams in the league about your team?
I don't know if you want that message. I mean, if we only play 20 minutes and come away with 2 points, obviously you can look at that both two different ways, that we're either really dangerous or really, lazy or whatever. But I think we'd like to see a more complete game from our team overall, and I think that's kind of got away from us in the past couple games on the road trip and then here. And so I think tomorrow it's about the full 60 minutes and giving an effort the entire game.
Yeah, we're talking